Okay, next we're going to take a look at our limit switch operation. And first of all, I want to take a look at your symbols here. The difference between what these are showing is that this is showing an open contact that's held closed. You know, that's showing an open contact that's normally open. And this is showing a contact, normal contact, that is held open. And this is showing a contact that would be normally closed. But basically, if I switch this limit switch, this one opens, this one closes, versus returning it on this one, if I switched it, this would close and this would open. So there's very little difference between these two. You would have to really look at the limit switch to try and figure out, you know, the way that this is wired and what it is. So if I came to my limit switch right here and I clicked into some contacts there, that's a normally closed limit switch. And that's the activated state, right? Okay, and this is the normally open, and that's the activated state. Okay, that's the normal. So if you look at this, you might be saying, okay, this is the normally open. Okay, well, what does that mean? Well, it looks like the way that this is shown, the normally open is on the top, and I've kind of got it on the bottom here, right? And then the normally closed would be on the bottom, but apparently this one's on the top. But then if I switch it, once again, I can hold this open. So it looks like it's a lot going on with these symbols right here. Okay. Well, I guess the moral of the story is the way to really figure out if this is, because these are working exactly the same way. You basically got some contacts that are opening and some that are closing, depending on if this is being activated or not. So the only way to really figure out the way that this would be wired and the way that it's working, if you came upon it, is you would have to look at the contact numbers here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if these were labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever, you could then put your multimeter on here, and you could figure this out and find out what is going on. Okay, so once again, let's say this was held closed and these were beeping. Well, then that would be a normally open held closed contact in that case. And you just have to see if the symbol matches up against it based on what the terminal numbers are.